Imagine style so eloquent that functionality is secondary. Imagine expert guidance and a process that's all about you. Imagine exceptional quality at a price you can feel good about. Imagine immense satisfaction. McCollum Cabinetry, where everything you imagine materializes.
How many people do you know who always make it a point to go out of their way for you?
Excuse me, miss, are these your keys?
We know thousands of them.
No.
And they all work here. Shelter Insurance. Auto, home, life.
Ask Agent Nancy Allison about Shelter's great car insurance rates.
Seek shelter today.
Closed captioning provided by eNet, your pay-as-you-go work comp specialists.
We're here at Mark Hall Fine Cabinetry with Stephanie Hall. We're also here with John and Toby. And this is the part of the process where we sit down and actually make the selections for the custom cabinet package. The great thing about Mark Hall Cabinetry is walk-ins are welcome, but the best way to get the cabinet package that is custom made for you is to call and make an appointment with Stephanie, and she'll walk you through the whole process, make sure that you get things picked out tailored to your specifications.
We have already briefly gone over your blueprints, so we've gone through and drawn a cabinet plan layout for your kitchen and the bathrooms. So we can kind of go through and look at each cabinet, and there's a plan view drawing, and then we also have perspective views so you can see what it looks like. It's a little more easy to visualize what the finished product's going to look like from that. So if the layout is all right, then we have to go into the fun part of picking all your colors and wood and all that good stuff. There's lots of wood species available for cabinets, but we've kind of already narrowed it down a little bit to the maple, but we also offer oak and hickory and cherry and pretty much any wood species you can imagine. But for your particular project, we've looked at maple, and maple is a very smooth grained wood, even in color, even in grain pattern. We can stain maple any color under the sun. And I know we kind of talked about middle tones, so here's just kind of a sampling. You can see how we can get much more red or much more gold or in the more brown tones. And it's not a right or wrong answer, it's just preference and what goes with your space.
Well, I don't want red, and I don't want gold.
Process of elimination works well.
So it kind of left us in the middle. And throughout the house, we're trying to stick with the neutrals and the browns. So we kind of, I think this is the one we picked.
Yeah, that's a very rich color. I like the tones in there.
And it just kind of fits our theme, I guess.
Whenever you stain maple with a darker color, you get a little bit of accenting as well, which gives it a little bit of more character with your doors, and you'll see some depth in all of the pieces as well. And then these are for your kitchen countertops, and we kind of pulled out an array of lights and darks and in-betweens, and we've got some red in there just in case. And you'll see these are laminates, so a laminate countertop is a more affordable material, but it's still very durable. It comes in several different edge styles. It can have a backsplash or not have a backsplash. It's got a lot of options. A lot of the newer laminates have textured finishes, which you can kind of see here, which kind of gives it another dimension. All of these are the same price, so it's just a matter of which pattern or color that you like more. Patterns that look like a natural granite or a natural slate, or just a mild pattern or a quartz pattern are all available. I know we're gonna eliminate the red. And then it comes down to, do you want a lighter countertop or do you want a darker countertop?
We liked the look of this one, especially when we put it with the color.
And there's different edges available with a laminate countertop, is that right, Stephanie?
Yeah, you can have a rolled edge or a bevel edge. You can do wood edge. There's several different styles of rolled. They all function the same, it's just a matter of a different finished look, different details. Anything from the traditional no drip and waterfall, and then there's different detailed edges as well. And I think we had kind of talked about going to the custom bevel, which with the bevel edge, it allows us to bevel every finished edge. So like around the island, all the sides will have this nice finished edge instead of having a flat square edge. So in your particular layout, it gives a little bit more character. Then this product right here is for your bathroom countertops. This product is a poured material. It has a gloss finish, and the bowl is molded right into it. So it's easy cleaning, easy maintenance, nice open space on the countertop, no caulk lines. And as you can see, this material comes in lots and lots of colors.
That's great. It's going to be easy to install. The color, I like the different subtleness of the color change. It's not the typical white you might see or an almond or whatever. It's got a little bit of contrast. And I think it'll set off the cabinets really nice, and we're also doing tile onto your base, so that tile is going to match really nice with that as well. So I think it was a good choice there.
And then the most visual effect of your cabinets is the actual door style. We kind of briefly looked at door styles before, and there's literally 500 or more different combinations of door styles, from very simple to molding styles to a custom beaded style, and on and on and on. I think you had said you wanted something simple, but this was a little too simple. And we wanted easy cleanability as well, and I think we decided this maybe had a little too much detail, so we've been leaning towards this beaded door.
And the thing I like about this, you guys actually fabricate this in the shop, right? You
We
actually
do.
cut the bead in there.
We do.
And then 45, all that's done right here.
When the cabinet door closes on a cabinet, there's different overlays. That's how the door overlays the face of the cabinet. So it can either be a full overlay or a half overlay or an inset. So full overlays like this, when the doors are closed, they fully overlay the face. So pretty much all you see is doors and drawer fronts. Or you have the option of half overlay, and the doors halfway overlay the face frame, so you see framework between the doors, around the doors, between the drawers. It's not a functionality issue, it's just a different look. Some doors look better in one, some doors look better in another. And then there's also inset. An inset is when the door closes actually inside the face frame and it's more of a flush look. The next thing would be to select your hardware, and this is just a sampling. Hardware comes in so many styles and colors and finishes. You could probably spend days looking at hardware. Well, you guys had already known that you wanted to go with the brushed nickel, satin nickel, however you want to call it, to go with some of your light fixtures and faucets. And again, we were looking at the clean line design and style. So we had looked at this simple handle and knob combination, all in the satin nickel finish.
And satin nickel seems to me to be the timeless finish right now. It's something that I feel will be here a long time. It's like almost like the new brass.
Yeah, yeah. And if you have any stainless appliances or things like that, it kind of blends with them as well.
Right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. We're going to look around and just see all the different options that are available, and we're looking forward to the cabinets being done.
Yeah, I'd like to see them too.
Brought to you in part by Carpet One Floor and Home Columbia. Best brands, best service. The one store for your perfect floor. Forum Christian Church, intentionally connecting people to Jesus.
Steve's Pest Control. Now you have a friend in the pest control business.
And Withrow Electric. No job too small.